Okay, we are backed and ranked and like legitimate ranked. Like we did a couple games of gold in the past, some couple silver streams here, but we're actually going to be genuinely back on ranked climbing like Saturdays and Sundays again. And this is our first stream back to actual ranked. This is the same deck list. This is the exact same deck list we've been running before, but instead of we have Common Grave was at 2 before, we replaced it with 1 Magic. And oh wait, oh yeah, Electromag's still at 1. Apollo was in the deck list as well, but because it got banned, we replaced it for a second Celine. But when that ban list comes by, it actually comes back into effect pretty soon. I'm taking out that Celine for a second Electromite, because I think that the second Electromite may actually come in handy. Because like sometimes like I go into Crowley, you guys, if you've been watching me and follow me for a while, you'll see that I sometimes go into Crowley first to see if I can bait out the Imperma Veiler and then go to Electromite. But now I can just go to Electromite first, then negate it, then I go to a second Electromite and do my plays from there. So yeah, we're gonna see how we do this here. Let's keep going here. Oh, do I have any oh dear, I have not been out at all. I could have gotten extra stuff from there, unfortunately. If I would have logged out of the first and the second, I would have had do I get anything with this? No. The dual trial is actually really good. No, not 2026. The 30-second dual trial is really good. Yeah. If you will notice here, I got it's so much more in the dual trial a little bit. Master 5, that was the last thing, though. It was how many seasons? Excluding this season, which is going to be that first one underneath the past 6 weeks, we had the Gold 4 and Gold 2 one. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 seasons, basically. 5 full seasons since we reached Gold Master 1. Because this is that, yeah. So 6 months ago, basically, was the last time we had gotten Master 1. I mean, I'm not gonna pressure myself as much as before and like go as if life depends on it, which I had been doing before. That's the what's been stressing me out and making me like so annoyed because I would say I'm not ending stream until I get this rank, you know, and then I would like lose a game and then demote and be like, oh, I gotta stream for 3 more hours. Like, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. Now, if we are streaming for like 4 hours and then I demote, I'll be like, okay, well, it's whatever. I'll go try again next time. And if we get to the Master 1 eventually again, sweet, but I'm not gonna treat it as like I have to get there no matter what at all costs anymore. And I think that's gonna be much healthier, which is why we're going back to ranked. Because I think I have an actual much better, a healthier grasp on how I should be doing this. Why haven't you played? Yeah, haven't I played is because oops, Konami keeps on back in August. Essentially, I had streamed for 19 hours straight. No, it was 18 hours. I was awake for 27 hours in a not even a day because it was 2 days, and I without sleeping. And that night I streamed for 18 hours straight. It was 10 p.m. to 2 p.m. the next day. Trying to get Master 1 because I thought that it was close to the week ending. It was Sunday, or it was Monday night going on to Tuesday, and ranked would have ended at Thursday or Friday. And I only stream on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, but I thought, okay, I'm not Master 1 yet. I'm going to go, and Sunday's stream ended. I'm like, okay, let's try to see if we can make it to Master 1 Monday night, and then I can like call it for the month because I mean ranked is almost over. I can't afford not to get Master 1 because I have a streak going on ever since Master 1 started. So I was basically viewing it as bigger than life, larger than life. I have to get it at all costs. And I streamed 19 hours in total. 19 hours of getting to Master 2, then going to Master 3, then getting to Master 2, then going to Master 3, then getting to Master 2, you name it. I got, like, ranked up and demoted so many times. Like, I would go to Master 2, and then I would get to, like, the next 3 games would be nothing but bricks, or Duel Lockwards and Maxis, just to go back to Master 3. And I actually got to Master 2 with 2 wins remaining before they put me against Ryziel several times, and I got ranked all the way back to Master 4, and I said, I can't do this, I gotta stop. 18 hours. And if you go back to that stream, 18 hours of that, it was 18 hours of nothing but Max C every single game. Like, look at it. There probably was 1 or 2 games in that 18-hour stream where my opponent didn't have a hand trap trigger like Max C, Droll, Fulos, or a Pirellia. Like, every single game. And I just said, yeah, I expect it. Okay, we got the coin tosses means you have to deal with Max C. It wasn't even like a surprise. Like, maybe they won't have it. Like, no, I know they'll have it because they've been having it for 18 hours straight. And I could not handle the fact that I knew that there was always just going to be everything stacked against me. And it was just going to be like pulling the... Like, they attached a hot dog to a string and kept pulling it away, and that hot dog was Master 1. And they're like, yeah, we're just going to keep doing this for 18 hours. Like, I could not handle that. And I was doing this at such an unhealthy rate. Because, like I said, I was 27 hours. People in my chat were actually telling me, okay, this is not funny anymore. We're actually concerned about your health. And I was ignoring them, like, I gotta get Master 1. And that is not a good place to be. That is really, really bad when you refuse to sleep, and I could have probably, like... Who knows how long it could have been? Would I have gone 2 days straight of streaming? Because I wouldn't... Like, when does it end? I needed to have an actual stopping point. So now I'm not going to go on 12, 15, 16-hour streams, whatever. No, I'll max it up 4 hours. And if I have time, like if I start early enough in the day, I can go 5 or 6 hours still, yes. But I'm not going to go past midnight and go 3 or 4 in the morning like I have been basically consistently every time. Because if anyone who has been watching me for a while knows that, you'll hear me say often, it's 3 in the morning, oh my goodness, it's 4 in the morning. Or, is that the sun? Like, I've said that before several times. Like, oh my goodness, the sun is out. I can hear birds. Like, that is a horrible place to be. Because you realize that, okay, now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule just because I was too stubborn to log off the game. Yeah, that's why I stopped. I needed to take a break and figure out how the heck am I supposed to do this healthily. Because I love Endymions to bits, and I don't want to stop using it, and I'm not going to start using Malice, or like just because I want to keep on streaming. No, I'm going to still stream the deck I want to play, but I need to do it in a healthier way, and I got to realize that the number one thing to know about this is that regardless of what happens in a game, you can get drawn, like I said, for 4 hours in a row, or 18 hours in a row, but remember, like, the phrase, it's just a game, is so, cliche these days. I'll word it this way, that no matter how horrible it gets on Master Duel, if you click that X button at the top and then do something else, nothing else in your life will be affected. It's not like you're gonna lose your job or your car's gonna explode or anything. Nothing bad will happen if you decide to stop playing the game. So I gotta remember that. It doesn't matter, it's not that important, it's not a big deal, man! So that's why I stopped for a while, and I kind of figured that all out in my head on how do I keep my health up and make sure that I can still do this, but in a way that won't get me angry. And there's no Kali Gunfield. Okay, I monologued a lot. I wasn't looking at chat, so let me look at chat real quick. World TV looks amazing, Gwyn's fine. You can tell much more manageable than Ryzio at least, that's true. In a much better spot than just spamming the Ryzios and always some nowhere else. Yep. I'll elaborate a little bit more on my my thoughts on Ryzio. I have a plan, I just answered that. It's not a combo deck meta right now with Draco Tail format, likely since combo decks and boys are too much. RR is pretty much an instant loss, going first in no hand traps, right? We are in silver rank, so probably not. Just like this, because people probably don't know what they're doing. I hope I don't get hit with the droll. So we'll go mastery first in case he's got droll. Oh, I guess not. I could go magic, or I could just go Endymion. Okay, let's keep reading. Hello, Turodak. Sorry, yeah, I had to do a huge monologue real quick. Rookie, so to have much excitations. It's okay. Yep, it was droll, like I said. Yep, I'm smarter than you. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't have Ghost Ogre. I'm just trying to end the duel quickly. Yep. Like I said, just in case he's got droll. Anyway, that's game. That's what I love about Endymions. Look how fast that turn was, by the way. I was reading chat for like half of my turn, but that was what, 45 seconds? Like I could have done this in the 30-second festival. Look how quickly Endymions can do that. Obviously, I didn't have to play through any disruptions at all, but the fact that the combo is so, like, I could put up lethal, obviously it's going to take longer when you have to go through actual disruptions and stuff, but the deck just goes so fast. Let me keep reading. Raid Atlas and Endymions both have good decks. So sad there's no way to compete with them. Oh. Well, Kali Yuga's the way. Like I said, it's rookie, so I don't have much considerations. But I know raid Raptor combos and I haven't played with the deck. Deck is a 2-card combo to get to unaffected bird. But yeah, I'm not worried at all about the towers. I'm worried about the card that he's not running. The only thing I actually worry about is this trap card. go for some Master control, you can toggle one phase of card, negate that card's effects. That's the card that I'm worried about. But the towers, I can take out both towers. Like, if their end board is just 2 towers, like one of them is 5300 and the other one is 3500, I can take out both of them. I got Avamax, I got Goddess. Access Code can deal with one of them. So can Cerberus to some extent if we have other cards to banish, because it can get up high. It's just when they have other things on the field, like multiple pops and stuff, that they start drilling down my resources before I can take out the towers. Like, okay, maybe I don't have enough combo pieces and stuff in my hand to contest the towers. Also, just want to say that I love playing good deck and that you don't go for floodgates. Appreciate you, Nedge. I've been saying that so many times. Is that yeah? I could use floodgates. I could use Secret Village. I could use Secret Sanctuary in the Spellcasters, which is also a floodgate that nobody uses. I could use Necro Valley. I could use a lot of stuff. But no, because the moment that I start putting them in, if I win any games, that game is null and void because the win will go to the floodgate. It won't go to the deck. Because like I wanted to make sure, like, if I win something like Secret Village, like, that time I got second place in DK's tournament, if I had put one Secret Village in the Spellcaster in my deck, and then never saw it the entire tournament, DK, when he looks at the deck list for top 16, people are gonna go, what? Endymions made it? Oh, they're using Village, duh. Okay, yeah, they're winning because Village is floodgating the opponent. Like, they're not because Endymions is good, they're just floodgating, yeah. I was like, no, I'll show you Endymions are good, I'll show you Endymions is actually competent, that they're worth something, and I won't use any floodgates, so I can't, you can't put the blame on them. Whatever you call it. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, this deck is really annoying. Use Flu, oh, not Lab. At least Village is banned in Master now. Yeah, I was in full support of Village being banned. Other people were like, no, come on, other decks have to ruin it. Like, come on, Village is not that bad. Just summon a Spellcaster and you're fine. First off, that argument is like the worst argument in the game. Just draw the out is such a bad argument. And then second off, I'm running a Spellcaster deck, and Secret Villain still beats me. Do you know why? I know it's with a Spellcaster, then they link into SP banish Spellcaster, then I still can't play. Okay, Bash is not that bad to get rid of, honestly. Like, I would have liked it in the I gotta make sure I chain Calm of the Grave or something to him, to whatever it is, so he doesn't set deep barrier from deck, unless he's already got it. What was I saying? I got a lot of things oh. Yay, we made it into main phase. Okay. Because making a main phase means that now Talents has much more likely of a chance to go off. He returned Kuklok to hand. So, yeah. Okay, so Rock'em Labyrinth is the one that's set. Duh. I'm not gonna get rid of that. I like, here's the thing. I could Calm of the Grave. Ooh, maybe I should just take the talent. Take his, I'm gonna draw 2 still. Like, I could take the Lady Labyrinth there, but it's better. He's got Clue Clock in hand and 1 unknown. And here's the thing, you might think, oh, you know, like, negate the Max C so he doesn't draw into, like, here's the thing. If he could set up D barrier, I won't be able to summon anyway. So the thing that is more of important to get rid of is definitely preventing D barrier from being set up. If I can do this correctly, I can summon out Cerberus to banish Lovely Labyrinth before I even summon out Endymion. At least you have Callbind to chain Black Lady from getting Dimension Barrier? Exactly. Also, I feel that Lovely was sniped Institution. But yeah, good thing that she didn't. Oh, hang on. Do I actually get to activate? Okay. Now we have a good shot at Lovely not popping Institution before... That's just would have been nice to search off of this, to get that extra draw. I think we'll go for the secondary jacking here. Okay. Having an extra be able to get Institution with counters makes you feel a lot more comfortable. Okay. Do this here. But that's wrong. You're supposed to, the thing that you're supposed to do is summon out Lady or the level 10 first, and then use Welcome Live with this chain to set a trap for the deck, and then Coup Clock so that he gets to activate whatever trap, any trap from the deck. Now he's got no trap to set, trap to do. I'm thinking Lovely is going to... I'm actually going to turn my toggle off here. Lovely is going to pop Jackal King to scale. Because it just searched it, oh, he needs that for his combo, we'll pop it. Like, I think that's what's going to happen. So we're going to keep toggle off, because if I have a chain to the Lovely Labyrinth, he might change his mind and go, I'm not going to pop his Jackal King, he's got a quick effect, let's see what it is. So I'm thinking that he's probably going to, pop Jackal King unless he sees that I have a quick effect. So I'm going to keep my toggle off. The suppress buttons turbo, same moment he knows what I meant. It's also the same persona. Yep, there it is. Okay. But what are you going to do about the second one, Anochan? Anochan? Okay. Do that. Alright, let's get out the Cerberus. What? I'm not complaining. Like, I'm glad I don't have to play the Max C, but dude, is that a shame scoop? Like, oh, you had a second. Oh, fine. I'll quit. Like, what? Really? Why? Is that a shame scoop? Like, oh, I shouldn't have. Yeah, look at that. Cringe barrier. Looks like no. Like, people have stopped using the. Wow, Zeus. People have stopped using what's that card called? Virus cards? Wonder why. Keep going though. And no DB, no carry against pendulums. Oh yeah, exactly. The moment he knows what I meant. You don't think you see this in Path Edition? I think win a coin toss at some point. Wait. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Fall by the grave, my beloved. Okay. I could use Jackal. Here's the thing. I could go Jackal effect right now and move 3 to summon out Jackal King to see if he's got like an Ash so that I wouldn't call by. I could just go Desires. But then I'm hard relying on drawing into a double spells that I could use. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fine. We managed Secrets and we managed Knowledge, which is, like, we gotta remember that for later so we don't go into Crowley or something. Also, he made me go first, so I'm gonna summon everything in defense mode. You are not allowed to win a coin toss, right? That's true, yeah. Winning a coin toss means that I have to scoop. Jackal King Graveyard, that's good. I can sub that with Celine later. Okay, let's figure this out. Now, if he's got a Impulse, we cry. Okay, we're not gonna cry yet. Guys, Master One stream today? Let's go! People love it when it does this. So, you know, first thing you think of is Tenpai, but being in silver, I think it's gonna be Numerons. That's why I was summoning in defense. No, it was the Congo. No. If he didn't draw the droplets, I guess Super Poly would also have helped him. What are these 3 cards? I mean, obviously, he's got a lot of ways that he could actually break my board because of the Lava Golems and stuff. But if he didn't draw that, I was going to have a really good board. So it's without Endymion. Abductor, search anything. Electromite, put another one that's 2 negates already out of the... That's 3, by the way. 1 off Civet, 1 off Inductor, 1 off Electromite. The 4th one was Jacking already, and the 5th one is Jacking Graveyard. So without even, like digging into my deck too deeply after the Electromite thing, I already had 5 negates in circulation. This deck looks like heck to play in the paper ball. My dice still banned with counting tokens. Okay, dice are banned, but my locals doesn't care. Oh my goodness, give me a coin toss, please. I still use dice for it, but nobody will strikes me on it. Like, that's what they say. Like whenever I'm in a Discord chat for my locals as well, and someone asks, "Is dice banned?" You know, because like I'm using dice. Someone says, "Yeah, but no one's gonna strike it. Yeah, like no one cares. Go ahead." Like, because my it's just a locals. It's not like actual tournament competitive play. Okay, you know that sure. Yeah, an idea. If Service gets ashed, I'm going to use Bastus to put it back in the hand. Because I can go serve it upstart to get those counters. Yeah, okay. It's so stupid. Agreed. So not paying for counters, but you must use individual dice for each counter. Yeah. That's what I meant. You can't put that on the 1, can't put it on the 2 and the 6 for the dice. That's bad. You could use 20, like you could use a 6-sided die, but that's only counts as 1 counter. Ooh, okay. See, I talked about this. Talked about saying that you could do this. Let's see that you could remove the counters to put Service back in hand when it gets ashed. Right. Okay. I'm about to say, I was gonna leave a DB on the field. I'm thinking, is this a good idea? What would happen? And obviously gonna go Electromite. If he has Imperm, I can negate it. If not, I pop Magister and either add back a DB on Magister, and then serve it summons out Jackal King, and that's my 5th and 6th summon, so I can negate a Nibiru. And then serve it and Electromite can make Celine, and then if I had gotten a Endymion from Electromite, I can Endymion pop. So, yeah. Good luck pulling 20-sided 20 dice in Citadel. Oh my goodness. So what I really originally liked to do back in 2019, like the moment this deck came out in TCG, I still remember the exact date it came out in TCG was April 19th, 2019. It was Mitsurugi. My goodness. I'm in Silver, dude. Can you chill? The exact date that Demons came out was that day, and I got through structure decks because I was so hyped. Demons was my first structure deck ever that I ever gotten, the original Order of the Spellcasters. Can I win a coin toss? Wait, did I win the last coin toss? I can't remember actually. I think I did. This is the first time for everything. So the thing I like to do at my locals is that if Cerberus or Jackal King has like 6 counters and I have Citadel, if they attack over Jackal King, instead of adjusting the counters in Citadel, I just take the dice off of Jackal King and I put it on Citadel. So I could have like 3 or 4 dice on Citadel. One of them says 2, the other one says like 3, another one says 5, or something like that. But I thought, yeah, instead of just doing all the work of counting up, I just put it on Citadel. And also there's other things, like, I had to explain this a lot to my locals and stuff, but I'm like, okay, I have 3 6-sided die and 3 6-sided die, and I have 3 20-sided die, and they're count-up dice. And I am, split out Servant, with 1 counter, but I use the 20-sided die for her, because, like, I just got the newest thing. But then if someone Jackal King later, Jackal King gets to 6 counters, then I'm using a 6-sided die. I'm saying, okay, Servant's at 1 counter, Jackal King's at 6 counters. It's gonna go to 8. I'm gonna take this 20-sided die, and this 6-sided die, which is gonna go to 8. I'm gonna put this 20-sided die on the Jackal King, and this 6-sided die on the Servant, and great, but this Servant has 1 counter, so I'm gonna adjust the 6-sided die down to 1. It's, like, so complicated for nothing. I'm just saying, I can't count higher than 6 on this 6-sided die, so let me go grab this 20-sided die that's on Servant that's something feud with 1 counter, and then I'm gonna what do you call it? And then I'm gonna just switch the dice. But I have to explain it in the most convoluted way imaginable. It's just kind of funny to me. Okay. It's silver. 100% win rate so far, even though we lost on coin tosses. I don't know if he lost the Mitsurugi one that we just went against. I cannot remember. Okay. Let's go with something out the Endymion. Alright, how are Endymions and TCG no detection right? Endymions are much different in TCG. Like, I think, oh yeah, you know, it's just a miniature chain. Like, no, it's vastly different. Because in, like, when I explained how people are to use Endymions in Master Duel, why is there no toggle now? Ooh. Should I Endymion pop right now? I'm gonna do it. Just cause it's free. And I do have the Magic. Okay, let's go Jackal King here. Let me before I go on this huge tangent of Demons TCG, let me see this. Granted, so how many demons you see? Yeah, I use this deck without the dices, and I always carry a notebook to keep track of every movement I make. Oh dear, that's not good. Let's use this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got caught by for Ghost Rogue and a Deviant for an Impulse. I could leave the Photon Thrasher up to play around Emperor, but I don't really care. Like, well, I should have removed the counter from a Deviant too if I'm just gonna do this. Oh, it's because the monster effect. Duh. Yeah, so I definitely should have removed that counter from Endymions because I was gonna link it away. I think it's okay. Let's go ahead and put Magister in the extra deck. We've already used Endymion scale effect, so it's not like that's going to benefit us. And we have Jacker King already as a low scale, so in the worst case scenario, we could still pen summon. Yeah. Magister. It's payable, yet you can't compete with the current mana using the 6. Oh, yeah. I don't really like using Endymions in, whatever you call that anymore. TCG. It's more fun in Master Duel because you actually have a way to compete. But, like, unless you're going against Rogue, like, it's not going to be a fun matchup for you. Let's keep going here. I was going to just scale Jacker King, but I thought, we'll just get the low skill back. Get you from extra deck, just because. Alright, so what I was saying was... Deviant's a TCG. So in Master Duel, I'll tell you how it's different in Master Duel. In Master Duel, the whole strategy is to gather as much negates in your card advantage as possible. I say card advantage because I mean either your hand, your extra deck, or your field. Maybe your graveyard if you have Selene, but that's not really part of the strategy. But you gotta do that as much as you can, and then you can rely on Electromite to fix your scales. Because Electromite's there. Like, I don't care about adding a Pendulum to the extra deck. You could make Electromite's effect, you know, everything is gone from it except pop a card and place a card. You can remove the draw effect, you can remove the add a Pendulum from extra deck effect, and I would still summon her because I want to be able to fix my scales. Because I don't want to have 2 low scales and 2 high scales. I can reliably get a pen summon with Electromite. That's why she's, like, really good. Like, if people want to complain about Electromite being overpowered because she could get any Pendulum in the extra deck and then draw, like take those away. I don't care about those. I want to fix my scales. Because in TCG though, you can't do that. So you can't reliably go for it. Hey, I won a coin toss. Yay. You can't reliably go for a Pendulum summon. So what I do instead is I actually rely solely on the Endymion scale effects. All those to put counters on board. If I have like the gates and a pen summon in hand that I can go for, okay, great. Like I'm going. Oh shoot. I'll go. Shoot. Shoot! I'm not even gonna pen summon because the demon's not even gonna have any. Demon's not gonna have any negates at all. So we'll do that. But yeah, the most reliable way to get negates in TCG, if you're using a pure Endymion build, I'm not using any. I'm sorry, I'm so disappointed right now. Okay. As I was saying, 10 Pie Clap, yep, nice hand. Odion is so annoying with the Endymions is basically Argus Stars negating the scales. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna turn my toggle off right now. Ooh, hang on. Shoot. Shouldn't have done that. He's probably doing this because he's got Chundra in hand already. Oh, not Chundra, the one of Kaiman in hand, right? Yep. By the way, 10 Pi is always drawing Pydra and Kaiman for some reason. I want you to bet he had Lightning Storm and Droplet in hand. Not Lightning Storm, but more like Wajaki and Droplet. Because obviously he would have used that first. Oh yeah, because Genroku. Maybe I should have just banished the Genroku. But then again, if I did, he just would have summoned out Chundra with it. Howdy, hello Justiah, how you doing? Dan, so annoying with the Endymions is basically Argus Stars negating the scales. Yeah, Argus Stars, like, the fact I went against Argus Stars, and it was, like, 13 disruption. I'm not exaggerating. I counted. It was 13 disruption. I'm so, like, how does anybody win against this without drawing Lightning Storm or Heartbeats? That's it. 13 disruption is insane for a trap deck. Like, what the heck? It was insanity. Such a balanced deck, right? Imagine if I didn't brick. That would be pretty cool. But this is good. He probably had Majekian drop in the hand, like I said. Anyway, we don't lose anything for that. Maybe a little bit of pride. Let's see something. Hate Trunade. I haven't seen that in a while. Basically, a deck you'd probably see in Mastering. Like, I don't really see anything. Heavy Poly. What is... I don't... Okay. Maybe not this card, but everything else looks like a... Can you not afford the third Patra? Why would you not use it? What is he trying to summon? Visioning and Trinity? Is it such... Sorry, but 10-5 summoning Trinity is the funniest thing in my opinion. Oh, he's gonna summon Wake Up. Wait, Wake Up? That is pretty interesting, actually. You could use that and use Wake Up and banish Trinity, Nakamura, Grand Merge, and Grand Merge to get 3 attacks. No more warrior monsters. That's just so funny to me. Okay, let's keep going. The other 3 are droplets, Regeki, and Gauge. Okay. We're going against the GOAT. Look to it has arrived. Hello, go to it. Also, what do you mean Argus Stars disruptions? I thought they sucked. Argus Stars, when they go against me, they get 13 disruptions. And it's insanity. What the visioning hero low? What am I looking at? Yeah. That's half the fun in lower ranks is just seeing people, how they build a deck. This hand is also not the best. Ooh, I have a play. It's really weak to disruption, but I have a play. Okay. How likely am I to get... Should I put foot counter on her? On you or on you? I think we're gonna go on to... Yeah, Institution. Alright, okay, Basilisk? Sure. I'll get Jackal back to hand. Alright. So yeah, what was I saying? I was saying something, right? Okay, let's go ahead and put Endymion. And we'll get... And I guess we get Endymion back. We have the Jack Wings in extra deck, and we're most likely going to... What is that? Maybe I should wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Reflection can summon anything I draw from hand as well, and Sleep can also do that too. So... I could use Basilisk and put Jackal back in my extra deck. I could use Abduction's effect again. I've never used Abduction's effect more than once in a turn before. Alright. Yeah, you're fine. I guess we could do that. Oh. Instead of using Celine to put a bunch of counters on my... Oh, I should have used Servant first before doing that. Oh. A little bit of reflection too, because we're gonna be linking that away. Okay, I think it will matter. I was going to go for a SP little light play, you know, IP play, but I guess I don't need to. By the way, you guys saw that hand, right? Like, it looked like a brick, like, oh, pass turn. Like, no, I got 5 negates off of it, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and just pop the abductor. Make sure we keep at least 1 counter on the Jackal King, so that we can bounce into the hand if we need to. Alright, what do you guys think? Alright, I'll be leaving after this. Well, I appreciate you for being here, Winda. Can I see your deck after this? I played this deck when it's been over a year. Sure. I can show you right now. This is the deck list I use. The deck list I've been using for the last, like, 2 to 3 years. Oh, that's fun. I just got Dark Luna board. I guess I won't need to... Let me turn my toggle off, then. Deck list I've been using for the last 2 years. The only thing that's different is Magia Magic and Talents. Other than that, it's been the exact same thing. It's a Sprite. Because if it's Zeus, I'm just gonna leave. Brick card equals 5 negates. Yep, exactly. There's the spin, shuffle. But yeah. The balance was there recently added with Tenpai. He became a thing because Maxi was guaranteed. And Magic was recently there, like last couple months, basically. Everything else has basically been the same thing ever since T-Limit format. Use the effect. Use that effect. Okay, that's fine. You don't gotta use the effect now. You're locked. No damage, right, Dark Ruler? Yeah. Yeah, Ninja Mosquito doesn't OTK with under Dark Ruler. Did he just add Gamma Burst to try to OTK? That's gonna be funny. That'd be so funny if he tries to use Gamma Burst, like, ha, and then, no. No, Gamma Burst probably not. No. Gamma Burst is gonna give him enough to take out all the negates. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, that's just a smart play in general, to make sure that he can get rid of all the negates. I thought he was doing that to try to an OTK. That's what every time I see Gamma Burst, that's my first thought is, oh, he's trying to OTK. No, he just needs to be able to crash over everything. Oh, use Dark Balloon Warp, man? Yeah. Otherwise, I'd be negating stuff. Oh, let me tell you a story. I think I've said the story multiple times before. Maybe not multiple times, but a couple times before. But in my locals in real life, I established like double Jackal King, double Endymion like that without Electromite and TCG. And my opponent was on Rain Raptor. He started off the duel with Dark a little more and getting everything. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll keep going. He goes over, he goes Rainer's Knight. Rainer's Knight, go into the 3000 attack monster. Discard a card and boost attack to 17,000. It goes attack over Jackal King. I'm like, okay. And then I put Jackal King in the extra monster to put card as my institution. And my opponent just started there frozen. He's staring at me like, what? He's confused. I'm like, what? He goes, oh, right, Dark Balloon more, no damage. I'm like, yeah. Like, do you think that I'm just gonna let you OTK me or something? Do you think that my board is just a bunch of nice, what do you call it? Paperweights on the field that I just decided to make a board that does nothing and you can just do anything you want? I felt a little bit offended that he thought that my board was just not gonna be able to do anything. Like, why do you think I did nothing on the board all game? It's because you Dark Hulu, how could you forget? It wasn't a time that my opponent thought, why is he negating anything? Oh yeah, I Dark Ruler. Okay. Like, why is he activating anything? Oh, I Dark Ruler. Like, you think that would give him enough things to remember, but the fact that he just thought that he could just, alright, I'll just quickly do this, OTK, let's go next game. Like, what are you doing? Like, you think we're just gonna roll over and take the OTK? And then my deck doesn't do anything to stop that? Really? You guys know what I'm talking about? What is this 2023? Road Sprites? Yeah. He's getting effects, so no Zeus now at least. He used Sprite starter. Because obviously, if you went gigantic Sprite and then went battle phase immediately, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go next game. Zeus, like, what do you want me to do? But he used starter. The moment he used starter, I'm like, okay, I feel safe now. This is locked. No Zeus. He has to. Okay, let me read what Gamma Burst does. It's all level 2 monsters, or is it like anything that has 2 in the name? Level Rank Link. Gain fortune to attack this turn. Which means, yeah, the weakest is gonna be Masquerade at 2200. But she can still attack over Celine. Second weakest is right at 2600. So yeah, he'll be able to attack over basically everything. But he'll give you a lot of counters. Okay. Hero Burst would give me the third servant counter, and I'll get 8 counters on Institution. We'll have to see if I can figure out how to actually what do you call it? If I could draw Magic, that'd be great, so I can play around the IFU Masquerade and Banish. I'd definitely do that. Alright. So what, that's 5? Yeah, for 5 bodies. How much attack anyway is that total? 14,000 is crazy. The Sprite. Seeing Celine get attacked over is just so cursed in my opinion. Like, that shouldn't ever happen. Alright. What? Did he do it wrong? Oh, I guess he couldn't attack over Endymion unless he crashed. Huh. I'm gonna make SP now. No, yeah, he can still make SP. He did make SP. Alright, I get first player action then. Not good. You're gonna go off with, what's it up to you? Alright. Definitely gotta go for Jackal King. I would love if we got another good spell that could take out into the void with. Fortunate thing is that oh, okay. If I if I attack over the Sprite Red, obviously I'm not gonna need to because he's gonna negate here. But if I attacked over the Sprite Red, I would not have been able to I wouldn't even be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Sprite Elf would have just revived it and it would have done nothing. Okay. I probably should have attacked over Little Knight. Well, then again, Elf would just... Give me a second, I'm gonna call guys, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay. SP can banish Crowley, doesn't matter, as just need her not to get negated, so the void can actually be turned on. Oh. What's happening? What's he going for? Oh, he just watched Elf. Okay. Shouldn't we smack over SP? No, because then he just gets to revive it back with my Elf the moment I go into Crowley. Because obviously he can't target Link monsters until I put a Link body on the field. Okay. But the moment I go into Crowley, he just gets to SP. I'm getting the worst luck this day, by the way. Like, the opening hand on this was also, like, really bad, like, brick. And I was still able to make it work. Okay. You can draw a low scale off this and be saved in a way. Oh, that's actually not bad either, though. That actually means that SP can't just banish Crowley from the field and, what do you call it? And stop the knowledge. So that's pretty good. Okay. Right. You know what? Sure. That's true. I can summon it. It's like, what? That looks weird. Usually it says normal summon set or scale. Okay. I get protection from Nim and stuff like that. Okay, gotta remember that server Jackal King is in banishment, so if I'm going to... Want to even move 4 counters? Is that even worth it? I have, what, 2, 2, 9, 14, so I think so. I want to summon a body that's actually going to do something, at least, you know? Something on field that I can do something with. He thinks I don't have enough counters to negate the Jackal King. Nope. He probably thinks that, oh, Jackal King with 1 counter, he has to remove 2 from himself. Like, yeah, no. Summoned with IP, right? Wait, didn't it go to the graveyard? No. He summoned out something else. I did that with you, so you're out. So I might as well do this right now. Now that Batchless is in hand, I can actually do some extra stuff here. I can do something here. I can do that too. I obviously can't target the IP here. I'm probably just gonna target Elf. But we'll do this, bounce the institution back to hand so that we can search Endymion, and then we can just pop the board. Okay, now we just win from here. I was gonna summon Endymion, you know, off of this, and then I was gonna, like, negate my own card, bounce institution back, and do that, which is, like, cool and stuff. But no, this is cool too. Okay. You can graveyard. I could summon Blue Boar, which is a Link Climb, but I don't need to. I just need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I pen summon yet? I think I did. I could be summoning Garuda now to get more counters, but I don't think I need it. I have plenty of counters at the moment. Come forth, Endymion! Come on, my phone seems to do the dumb thing. Alright. 1 to 8 cards. I can't pop SP because it was summoned off of the other thing. Ouch tag. 10,000 minus 1,600 would be 8,800. That's not enough, so I'll do this. Bow. I'll show you guys. I'll attack with Garuda last to show you how much attack it would have been. Look what he would have been surviving at. Without the Garuda, this would have been his life points. But thanks to Garuda, overpowered. I'm gonna make sure that you guys stop hearing that. It's pretty annoying, I know. And boss is too much text. Judge the chat. I think we'll save that. Against Dark Ruler, horrible luck and still able to put off something. That Spellbook sequence draw was pretty good luck, to be honest with you. Getting knowledge off of spellbook of it was not the best luck, obviously. Let's go save that duel though. VF said he had all of the replays saved to here, so we'll just go down to the bottom one. I don't know. Yeah, just delete that one. I think that was a fair replay to save. Let's check his deck out. Because he could have definitely went with Zeus, obviously, if he had it, and made me sad. And I would have just drawn into the void later. There's no Zeus. People just drop Zeus, apparently. Oh, the one-up Dark Ruler. 41 cards, guys. 41 cards. It was 40 cards, but I think he just added in one Dark Ruler just for the heck of it, and it came in clutch. He's got a Royal Sprite Blue, though. That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, Spin Nut, sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't see you there. Hope you're doing well. But I want people watching, though. I appreciate everyone for being here. I really do. Nice to have people still watch. Oh, his internet. You play any other decks of Master Duel? I have a for competitive decks that actually could do something. I have a Blue Eyes deck, and I have a Hero deck that's decent. For speaking of heroes, for semi-competitive, I don't want to say semi-competitive. There are rogue decks that can do something decent. I have Witchcrafters, which I love. Witchcrafters are so much fun. Pure Witchcrafters, by the way, and I have Dinos. And then for lower tier decks that can't really do anything, I got Dark Magician and I got a Buster Blader deck as well. I hope that Dark Magician becomes actually like gets the Blue Eyes treatment, so I would love to rank climb with Dark Magician because that's super fun. At the moment, can't really fight through anything. I can't even make him play going first with Dark Magician half the time, which is sad. But yeah. I have about like 7 decks. Oh, I built a Light Sword deck that I have no idea how to use. Because VF Yugioh loves Light Swords and I wanted to build one for him. I know all the hero combos. Pre-Evil Heroes support, I know all the hero combos. So essentially I can see if he's got combo or not. Or if he's got internet connection or not. Watch characters are interesting. They have 3 effects per turn. Fusion, right? Yeah, Vice Madame is so nice. She's DPE on steroids, is what I say. Because DPE pops itself at a card on the field, non-target, and then revives itself during the standby phase. Vice Madame can non-target pop a card in the field, and if you have Witchcrafter Holiday, which is a spell card that revives Witchcrafter stuff, you can use Holiday to revive Vice Madame, and you... What the heck? Is that Prisma? Wow, that's not part of the combo. And you can use Holiday to revive Vice Madame to a Cycle Holiday. So essentially, it has the effects of DPE to pop a card and revive itself multiple times, and it has the effect to get a Witchcrafter monster from the deck summoned. So it's like DPE, but if DPE could summon Dark Law or something like that. Okay, this guy is playing kind of weird. I imagine he's gonna go to Anaconda. He's doing this wrong too, because Liquid Soldier can draw into Neo Confusion. And then Sunvisor has nothing to search. So he's probably got his toggle chains wrong, or he doesn't know how to chain correctly. It's probably the toggle chains, because in Duel Links, you actually can't even... what the heck was that? You can't even use Liquid Soldier Chain Link 1. You actually have to use Sunvisor Chain Link 1, which means you always have a risk of drawing into Neo Confusion. Oh, that's the turn. Nice, that's a good draw. That's actually a really good draw. Right, it's still lower powered, but once we get the DM support Master Duel, it could be viable to climb with mixed with DML Star, Shining Star, Primate. I really don't want to mix. I really don't like mixing decks. Like, it's very, very rare for me to find a deck that I actually like when it's mixed with other things. Like, oh yeah, this is this, and this is this secondary deck that's inside it. Like, if I'm gonna play a deck, I want it to actually be the deck I'm playing. You know, like, if I'm gonna be passionate about a deck, I want it to be pure. One of the reasons why I keep Endymions pure, you know, I keep it Spellcounter pure. I like the Spellcounter mechanic. I don't want to be adding in, what do you call it? What's that Spellcaster? White Forest. I don't want to add in a White Forest engine or something, so it's just, oh, here's White Forest here now, and, like, I want to play Endymions. And then Witchcrafters, it's pure Witchcrafters as well. I don't want to play Magistus with it. And, then when you have, what do you call it? Dark Magician, and then, okay, this is DML Star going into the Snake Eye, the DML Star as Amino plays, and now we have Millennium. Like, the Millennium doesn't feel like Dark Magician to me. It really doesn't. Like, oh yes, the name becomes Dark Magician, and Dark Magician go there, but it's a different strategy. It's the Millennium strategy, and I really don't wanna play Millennium in it. I made a on Edo Pro. Apparently that's actually the right way to pronounce it. I looked it up in the Discord. It's actually pronounced Edo. It's EDO Pro is what I used to just be saying. But I built Dark Magicians on that one with the newest support, which is like, it was really good. Still, like, okay, you know, like the newest Pharaoh's Servant card is really nice. And my endpoint is pretty good still pure. Like, I still want to end on like cards like Dark Wedding Magic, which you can get off Bond Magician Student, and add on cards like that, which is really nice. Again, let me just make sure I'm not misplaying here. But I don't want to add in Shining Sonic and other things. I want to keep it. I want it to be a Dark Magician deck, and not like, oh yeah, Shining Sonic is what's shining, no pun intended, and this. So GBL starts what's shining, in this. But my end board with using actual like pure Dark Magician is a Bond Magician Student into I got, how much attack is this? 94. I still need a little bit more. A combination negate, circle banish, dark wedding magic, board wipe, IP masqueraded SP, which is more disruption, which is kind of good, and dragoon. Theoretically, double dragoon if I play things right. Actually, I should probably. I don't have enough to link in, so we just do this for the last little bit. Let me focus on making sure I don't misplay here. It's just chained Citadel here. Oh yeah, that's cool. Just we get extra counters. I'm gonna use Bistro right after anyway. Get the third counter on Magister. Did I even use Citadel's effect yet? Actually, I didn't. Wow. Okay. Oh, I could just I could just summon Cerberus and banish it again, but nah, I don't need to. I could just bounce into the hand with Reflection as well, but I also don't need to once again. Odysseus? I got double Dios negate. Or is it Spiridius? I expect that shadow keep it clear. I still think the new sport will help. I think the new Pharaoh's Servant card is actually like a really good start. Like the one that reveals a spell and sets a Dark Magician spell trap from deck. That's like Dark Magician needs more cards like that. However, the Timaeus, not Timaeus, Dark Magician of Destruction and Gaze of Timaeus and all that stuff, they just have so many drawbacks to it that make it almost not even worth playing. Like, before the Pharaoh's Servant card came out, you have to banish your OG Dark Magician or your Dark Magician Girl, which you probably only want one copy of anyway, to summon that card to get a quick search, and you can't even summon it from graveyard, so it's not even a real like replacement for Dark Magician in a way. Like, that was just so bad. And Gaze of Timaeus, putting the Dark Magician back in the deck, if it's not the Dark Magician of Destruction card, then if you manage to get Dark Magician in circulation, you gotta put it right back into the deck, and like, then you get a Dragoon out, which is good, except it banishes it during the next turn. So like, that's like, why do you want to even summon out towers like Dragoon? That's like, you want to sit on Dragoon to make sure that your opponent can't out it, but Timaeus, this guy is really holding me hostage, isn't he? Timaeus says, oh yeah, just banish at the end phase of the next turn, and it outs itself for the opponent. Like, why? Like, the only thing that I can think of is Konami was thinking something like, oh yeah, well, we want to make sure that we don't have the same Anaconda issue, so everyone's not summoning Dragoon. Yeah, but let Dark Magician keep it. Somehow, like, make it, like, banish it to the end phase of the next turn, unless you have like, Dark Monster whose original name was Dark Magician to field engraving. It's something that, if pure builds could, like, run it, they don't get punished, but punish the other decks for using cards that aren't theirs. This is annoying. We're gonna have to appoint this guy afterwards for slow playing. We've been waiting here like a minute to 2 minutes. This is not right. Murray, good day. Should have loved the energy. Appreciate you, Murray. Have my decks appear. Have my decks are mixed in piles. Balance. Yeah. I don't even want Primate and Blue Eyes, but the Blue Eyes deck, it's a pure Blue Eyes. Like, I want to say, I'm using Blue Eyes. Like, yeah. What's really shining here? Like, is it the tech that's carrying the deck, or like, I don't even want Primate in my Dark Magician either. New support. Yeah. The like the new Dark Magician of Destruction, the fact that like that you have to banish a Dark Magician from your field is so like, oh yeah, just use Diabell Strike. Yeah, then you're not even using Dark Magician anymore. You're just giving Diabell Strike support. Banish or like they only want a low monster count. So banishing the Dark Spellcaster, you banishing either your Dark Magician Girl. And that's really just, I don't want to be doing that. There's no ways to get them back. Now, if they had something like, you know, like a branded regain in Archetype, you know, like each time a Dark Magician spell tracker or something else is banished, put it back in the deck, you can shuffle it into the deck, and then add a card from deck to hand that, like, mentions Dark Magician. If they had something like that, yeah, we're putting this guy in slow playing. If they had something like that, we're like, okay, we actually have synergy, like, get that all into circulation, good. But we don't, it's just, we want to make sure that Dark Magician, Zero follows. Make sure that Dark Magician can't actually go, yes, he was. That was a long time that I was waiting for no reason. I mean, excuse me. You look at Blue Eyes, and all of the Blue Eyes cards, except maybe Hurry, I got kids. I love this guy's name. Okay, I got the coin toss. Hurry, I got kids. Be fast. I gotta make sure I can change the vectors. Be fast. I gotta take my daughter to school. I love this guy's name. That's such a funny name. Ooh, this hand is good. This hand's good. The common green is making me feel better. But we're not here to complain or anything. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, like, oh, Dark Magician needs to get better support. This is unfair. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just pointing out the differences that if Konami was trying to make is trying to, you know, actually get some point that Dark Magician was going to compete with Blue Eyes and stuff, which they should. That would be the best idea they've ever done, is give Dark Magician modern support to compete with Blue Eyes so you can have another championship of Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. That'd be amazing. Like, so much fun. But if Konami thinks that the recent support that they've given Dark Magician is, like, enough, like, this is what's going to be the support that puts them to the top, they're wrong. Like, the new support is not good enough, like, at all. Like, it's decent, it's better than what we've gotten, obviously, but it's not going to play through, a weak Malice board or anything like that. It's still got to die to several disruptions, which is really sad. What do I want to do here? Okay. Thinking. I have an idea. Okay, what do we want? Probably Magister? Magister could probably be good. Okay, let's do this. Is this? I don't think this is enough. Oh, I think it might be barely enough. I think it's barely enough. Yeah, barely. It's oh shoot. Okay. Alright, so new plays out. Magistrate, the extra deck actually is not gonna do it too well for us. I was hoping to pop the. Yeah. Okay, so I should have definitely put something else if I was gonna go with this strategy. We can still fix it. If we just link away Bashless first. I could no. I have an idea. I know what we can do. Let's try it this one. Let's try this. Link. Wait, we didn't use your effect, yeah, right? Focus account. We're doing new plays here. Doing new plays. Check out our normal summon, yeah. Okay. Link away the Basilisk. Summon it back with Jackal King. Now we can Crowley. And we still have our normal summon. How about that, guys? What do you think? Dual plays. This guy's name is Hurry, I got kids. Sorry. I'm trying to pop off with brand new combos and such. You can play with children. Sus. That's true. Very sus. Ooh, that was the best one to get. It also doesn't have Nibiru. I'm playing into Nibiru hard here, but in the name of creativity, we will do something new. Hoping I draw into like another low scale so I can pen someone back the Jackal King. Like if I don't, it's fine. I'll still summon out 2 Endymion Jackal King. But if I draw into low scale like Reflection, Service, or Abductor, I can summon out the ooh, do I link away Crowley? Yeah, we link away Crowley. You know what? Good enough. Because I can still pen someone out before I even go to Electrobite. Sorry, Celine, if I need to. Okay. I don't think I've used Citadel yet, actually. We banished Abductor. We did. Okay. We banished Garuda too. We haven't used this yet. Okay. I still want to get a low skill so I can pencil and bash this back out. So we'll do this. We'll go 3 counters. 1, 2, and 3. Get the servants. We'll go from action from main deck. Alright. Okay. Go Celine first. We get to pencil out 3 bodies here. The viewers go stored to combo players scare combo players to scare them. That's hilarious. Hang on. 1 Jackal King, 2 Jackal King. Do this right now. Before we max out our arrows and stuff. Yeah. Put out Jackal here. And then we can do this. Maybe I should summon defense mode, do you think? Who's the person who's spectating? I have no clue how that even works. Now we still got those 3 zones filled. But then again, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm still gonna have max zones. It's not gonna matter or anything. I guess we'll keep Basilisk with the extra monster zone. All that to say, yeah, I guess it was pointless because I don't have enough room. I was gonna summon up Basilisk, link away the Basilisk and an Endymion into IP Masquerada. And then manage to summon out, but like, I don't even have any room for it. And is there even anything to summon out from it, from the deck, anyway? By the way, do you like how I'm interchanging? It's Jackal King, Endymion, Jackal King, Endymion, Jackal King. It's like interchanging one after another. It's kind of a cool. I still have a Jackal King and a Reflection left in deck. No, I don't have a Jackal King. Just a Reflection, so Master wouldn't be too big of too important of a thing. Okay. Let that go through. You could spectate ladder games? Yeah, I think so. Was that Illusion of Chaos? No, it makes sense that he has kids. If he's using Dark Magician, he's probably a nostalgic player who watched the game 30 years ago. Oh crap! It's not. Okay, we're negating that. Negating that. Now, if it's Ash Blossom, guys, use some tips here. If you're figuring out how to negate against Blue Eyes, you don't want to negate the Sage with a negate like Ash Blossom or anything, just because they can still just link it away into Spirit and do that. You want to save Ash for Wishes, but if it's a negate and destroy, you do want to take out the Sage because it cuts off their access to a second normal summon. Otherwise, it can normal summon. I couldn't call the grave that, but I don't really care about that. Which Jackal did they even negate with? It was the middle one, yeah. But if it's negate and destroy, then it's good because it stops the body. If you just like do like an Ash or something, go to Imperm on stage, they can potentially link it away into the Link 1, and then they get the field spell, and then summon another Sage because it's not once return, the normal summon effect. But if you can, so negate but don't destroy, don't do it. Negate but do destroy, yes, do it. Every single zone filled, yeah. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice that. 13 cards on my field. Guys, I started off with 5 cards and ended it on almost 3 times the amount. Literally, I didn't notice. This is cool. I'm screenshotting this. 10 cards left in deck too. This is cool. Good catch. Good. Dimension Warrior, great catch. That's cool. Every zone. That's so cool. Alright, let's check out his deck list, though, because he's using Lucian Chaos, most likely for Magia Magic. Sorry. Dragon Master Magia. I've been saying Magia Magic more times than Dragon Master Magia. Yeah. Hey, Maiden Silhouette too. Yeah, there's the Magia. So far, except for that one Tenpai game, we did okay. It's almost like Endymions are pretty good in silver. Maybe we should just stay here forever. How do you interrupt Cyber Dragon asking for a friend? I think there's a Cyber Dragon card that's like wishes that you discard and add. I think that's the one you disrupt. I haven't seen it. If you talk about Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark, I'm not sure. Cyber Dragon though, like I don't know either. Right. Chicken game. This guy's name is BBQ. Okay, I'm getting FTK vibes from this. But then again, yeah, it might have been an FTK vibe. Oh, it was just Horus. Endymions don't struggle at all against floodgates. And whenever I say floodgates, I'm talking skill drain, pouncing stone, soul drain. Peekaboo doesn't struggle that much against Peekaboo. Like it does if you have to deal with other things. Like you have to deal with if they able to summon Hope Harbinger and stuff, and you have to try to outthink it. Then yes, but if it's just like they set 5 and one of them flips Peekaboo and that's it, Demons can do a pretty good job still against it. So Horus Stun doesn't really affect me too badly. This card though, this is the FTK. Yeah. This card. If this card is normal summoned, your opponent can activate spell track with until the end of the second turn of this effect activation. That's FTK. So he was hoping to get Wicked Avatar in hand and I'm setting circulation so he can summon it and just win. So yeah, I've been hit by that before. It's a pretty nasty effect. Good to know saying no to everything is not my favorite strat. Good core emergency to win. Field FTK. Both said I am SETI. I am SETI. I'm upsetty spaghetti. I don't know, for spaghetti. Something about that. Best way to stop Cyber Dragons? Draw a Lockboard or Maxi. Easy. Ask me any deck and I'll just say Maxi. Ooh, this hand's bad. I can theoretically do something with this. This hand's bad. I'm going against a VTuber. Well, first Maxi of the night, I think. No, Maxi was against the live player. Alright, well, pass. I'm gonna get Maxi and I might as well get Maxi in my hand that does nothing, right? Not waiting for that. Okay, you don't lose anything for losses in lower ranks like this. Is that Vietnamese language? Ponpoka, is that you? That's the actually you're like the first person in chat that's ever referenced Ponpoka before I what do you call it? I rated her. Like I do rate her a lot and stuff, but nobody don't even know if anyone's ever referenced other streamers. Except when I went against Blaze that one time. That was hilarious. You made it into a video. Okay, this hand's good. I'd play through back C with this hand. That's not permission to give you back C. Yeah. Oh, I almost set Jackal. That would have been terrible. I don't think there's a way in any of these simulators to I'm gonna use Ward Skill. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use mastery first, actually. Get myself a magister so that start collecting gathers. I don't think in any of these simulators, when you accidentally click normal summon and it's asking you which zone, I don't think there's actually a way to deselect and say, oh, I don't want to summon it. Like, no, what zone are you summoning it to? Like, I don't want to summon it. Unfortunately, I don't think with that advanced yet. Oh? Oh, what is it? I can find a Jackal the gate. Uh, okay. I don't know what it is, but I have the gate still. I could summon Civet in the middle. I could probably get away with it, but you never really want to summon it in the middle because then it's the first one to get linked away. This is why I'm almost considering maybe risking it. Hopefully I don't draw into another board, because that'd be pretty sad. Okay. No, don't crawl. It was like about to say, like, some pretty bad luck. Yeah, this is really like 2 dead cards. This is really not good. Bash just would have been really nice right now, honestly. Hey, shut up. Bash just would have been nice because then I would have gotten to it would have been at 2 counters, but the still would have been 2 and 1 to get Jackal back in hand, and then I would have been able to collect complete scales and pop off from there. Maybe I should have went for Bash this. Oh, again, I know what the trick point is in this. Alright, I had to get someone up the door. That's one of the choke points. Hopefully he doesn't have a board breaker like Wajeki. The issue is the choke. Oh, actually, he can't even summon out Red Rising Dragon. I said the issue is that the choke point is Red Rising Dragon, but like that card sends a trap when it's sent. So I was wondering, like, is he gonna get to what do we call it? Chain block Red Rising Dragon from it? But no, he's only gonna get to summon level 5. Oh, wait, the feels. Your control is very painful. Snap the better type. I need to play better. Oh wait, 3, 3, 2. He could summon out the level 8 that pops the monsters. Red Dragon Archfiend. OG Red Dragon Archfiend. It's fine. It is. Attack over Endymion. Probably Jackal King would be the best one because I already use Endymion's effect. But, you know, people like to attack over Endymion and play really weirdly because that just gives me another, what do we call it? What's that do? Yikes. Okay. I was gonna go Master effect, but I think we're just gonna do this instead. It's like I could add a Deviant and Pencil in it, but like no, my strategy is here. Now we use Mastery. We can add Magic and what do you call it? And just banish it for game. But nah, let's be more explosive. All right. I'm being explosive. People are watching. Some people are watching. Yeah, what are you gonna pop now? What are you gonna pop, huh? Service. Keep the shred. And then save it for game. Because even if someone's out of Abyss, you know something, I still just attack directly. He just wants to do big damage. This speeder is crazy because resolve it. Yeah, I think the new junk support actually lets you resolve junk speeder. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, he did have Nibiru. Wait, I only summoned. Yeah, I did on like only 3 summons and stuff, so it's not that bad. It was 4 summons actually, but that'd have been funny. I guess it was good I didn't go Basilisk, because he could have potentially had Nibiru. Also, 12 cards in the extra deck. That's yeah. If you're going against One Dragon Archfiend, this is the choke port. You negate this, and they typically end their turn. Like I haven't seen someone actually continue after Red Rising gets negated, even if it's just an imperm. Even if it stays on the field and they just get imperm, like I don't know why. What's so special about the level 2 that they summon? But we're gold now. That only took us what, an hour and a half? Choke cards to play 1D Dynamite. You know, millions FTK. Oh my goodness, those are the days. 13 cards was the maximum you could run and not get FTK'd. Back with them and Ash and Ghost. Nice. They break proof tuxedo now. I like it. Yeah. This hand is okay. It's not the best. What cards is he winning? 43 cards. Usually if it's 60 cards, it's more like a random deck and stuff like that. Or I've seen a couple. I want to say a couple of Azamina. Yep, Brandon. I mentioned that. I've seen a couple of Azamina Simple Spoils decks in the past, using like 60 cards. I really wish that Mythical Beasts could pop themselves in the scales while the other one is occupied. Look at all over the years, how many counters you've been missing out on. Imagine if I could go Abductor, Citadel, and then scale Jackal, and then Jackal effect pop to get extra counter on like 2 counters on Abductor. That would be good. What was that? Oh shoot. Okay. Waco Tail or here is the question. Waco. Oh, Brandon Draco. Oh, I never heard that before. Like 2 summons 2 from the deck is plus 3 it resolves. True. Right, first is great singles fusion deck if you don't mind the fact that the timer will be your biggest opponent. How do Brandon players always have Albaz, man? I don't think he had Albaz. Yeah, no Albaz. What is Draco Tail based off of? I think they said something about a kid show or something. But now Triff is streaming Indy as well. Oh, nice. I can draw any more sodas like Brandon players draw Brandon Fusion. Huh. How's Shift doing right now? Rahu. Oh yeah, 12 it would be. That's the card that kills me. Really frustrating. Triff is live right now. 360 feet. Pendulum Misugi, straight 10 wins incoming. Very nice. Got 366 people watching. Pretty nice. We streaming for 8 hours now at ND Master Duel. My goodness, who would stream that long? Endymions. That's crazy. Had a 5-game streak where in 6 cards every game I draw 0 starters and gem knights with 15 I could 1 card 4 card combos. With 15 like 1 card gem knights with 15 1 card 4 combos. He's on the engage package of Endymions. Nice. Okay, so this pops a spell trap card, which means yeah. Okay. So many extra effects, it's crazy. So many back row, oh my goodness. How do they not work on these things? Okay. Which one is the one that you gotta when you have to take a card effect? Okay, that's the one you have to. Okay, Mina, back in hand. Okay, he's got the one that vanishes from graveyard, which doesn't affect me, the one that targets an attack as a monster, which also doesn't affect me, and one that negates a card scale, which I don't like that one. That's the one that kills. With luck, he'll negate Jacqueline scale and then pop it with Ghoulabell. But I know that probably won't happen. Obviously, can't summon out Jacqueline at all because the trap card would just deal with it, so. I want to give him as little disruptions as possible. What does the card actually do? Turn to the hand, extract, okay. Okay, so actually, does it stop Smoke a sequence? If there's a card that he's gonna negate, I'd rather him negate Institution instead of Citadel, because I might need Citadel to stay face up. Fantasia might summon Pop Fusion. Flame is the spell trap negate? Yes. I just needed him to use the flame, and Ghoulabell's the only other one that I have to worry about. What's the pop? Oh, you're talking about that one card that does things, pops at least 2 on the field and 1 in the hand. Guardian Chimera you're talking about? What if he's gonna use his trap card on Blue Boar, which would not do anything to me? Truth may be a chip, but for the money, I think Shadow plays a D better. I appreciate you, Brady. I hope he uses the trap card on Blue Boar. He is. You get to draw a card. But yeah, that doesn't do anything. Draw Switch Dragon Pop? Oh yeah, that card might be annoying. It's only for light and dark cards, so he gotta. Still got Fabian in the hand, I gotta worry about that. Might flame this. Look at that, just being able to set from hand is really funny. There's Flame. Alright. Do I want a Demon Pop now? No, I don't, actually. Because if he is able to chain a Drake into a card at all, he can chain a Pop a Demon. Maybe I should, this is hard. What does it, what's... Maybe it's still worth it, though. Maybe I should let him negate the Endymion, so that, I can actually pop off with Servant or something like that. You know, pop the Endymion, whatever. See if he tries to maybe use Arthalion to pop an institution. Because that would be good for me. Oh, okay. Or should I go for a Magister instead? No, Servant's better. Oh, he is! Okay. He is doing it. That's what I want him to do. Baited! Open and draw. That's true. That's true. Only thing else that searches left though is Abductor. Yes, please. Him negating knowledge instead of a scale though is pretty big. Like, it's important. So Gulamel's pop is gone. Flames negate, which is Flame negate is the main thing. So I gotta worry about whatever hand traps he might have and a Cartesian. Oh, that's a lot. Is he gonna... Is he going for a Thalion? Does that only bounce monsters? Yeah. Why is that something to worry about? He's only targets monsters. He's gonna use that. I could Abductor search to ban on Ash Blossom, but here's the thing. If he's got Ash and he Ashes Servant, then that's just it. But if I Endymion pop first, I can still have 3 counters after the Servant activation to trigger Servant. One piece of Master Duel controls. Okay, wow. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. That one does stuff. What if he's gonna try to pop Citadel? So that's another thing I gotta worry about is Urgula. Okay. A lot of chains. Still gotta worry about Cartesia. That might be the nail in the coffin. And whatever hand traps he has, obviously. I could try and pen somebody out first. probably not. I think that if he's gonna have a way to pop cards in my field, he's gonna do it when I set up scales. So I should probably just use Servant's Effect right now. Unless he's got Ghost Ogre. Or Impulse. I don't think he'd use Impulse. Is that? Uncle Electrify is free next month? That's true. Unlimited. Anyone who's seen Wicked knows what I'm talking about. It's taking a long time. We graduated from the short duels to the 20 to 30 minute ones. Oh wow. What's it gonna summon? Oh shoot. That's the one that... Wait. That doesn't do anything. That to me. I thought he was gonna summon Secretaria to stop the monster stuff, which wouldn't do too much to me considering the fact that I don't need to use this stuff, but Mysterian's not gonna trigger off that. A monster uses activate effect to special summon itself, a monster with the same original type. A monster did not use his activate effect. Endymion did. The only way that that triggers, if anything, the main deck is Jackal. We know all the back row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I really don't want to deal with that. Back C after all that is really stupid. Him drawing that from the trap is super. Yeah, Mr. End's not saying your opponent means you're always on one step away from banishing your own board. Yeah. Alright. And what else should he set off these traps? I gotta figure this out. Gets cricket there. That's Horn was reset. What are the other cards? E2. E2. That being Horn, I'm gonna take that one out. Alright. I know that didn't affect me, but I didn't want him having toggle. It was gonna get annoying. Alright. Well, what a Electromay or what? It even didn't use the gate, Jocko King did, but I could get more counters off of that. Need to put more bodies on field to do something. So if I put Link and Endymion away, okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll have to do this. Link away Endymion, losing 5 counters, but the way that I can think about doing this is I can probably do something still here. Oh, is he out of disruption? Do I want to pop Citadel or do I want to pop Institution? Or do I want to pop just Jacko King? I'm gonna pop Institution. Hopefully that was the right decision. Now, if I go into... I don't think he has any more disruption. So I have game on board here. If not. Uh please work. Please work. Please work. Come on! Let's go! Draco now! Draco who? Need the pen here would get you another pen for extra sec. Easy clap. Yeah, fair, that would. Oh, we saving that. Oh my goodness, that was the first duel on gold, guys. I'm saving that for sure, though. That was a crazy game. Of course, it involved my opponent having to pop institution when he couldn't, and then not negating his skill. So a lot of, you know, hoops to jump through here. Alright. We can check out that deck list in a second. Actually, wait, did I not save a duel? Shoot, what did I not save? What was I supposed to save? Where I got kids, was it BBQ? Was it? Couldn't have been this game, right? No. Oh, it was the sprite game. Uh, yeah, this one. I remember because of the Dark Ruler. Going through Dark Ruler and still winning. Precision Trip could never check with who? Wait, Trip could never. Okay, I'm not gonna compare myself to Trip, guys, but I appreciate the sentiment. Look at that. Imagine if I was under Max C. He could have drawn it to Nibiru, could have drawn it to Bisteel, anything there. So negating that Max C was extremely important. Let's go, all because he could hold his Femina. Yeah. Where was Secretariat, by the way? I gotta make sure. Yeah, so if he summoned Secretariat, I still would have been fine, because the demon just would have popped it. Okay. I definitely need to take my dogs out, though, real quickly. So give me like 5 or so, minutes. I'll be back in a second, and we can continue on. Probably gonna stream for another hour. So give me a second, guys. Another hour and 15 minutes, I'd say. Alright, people, I'm back. Okay, let's do this. We started pretty good. Oh, let me catch up on chat before I continue. Okay, we get all situated here. How's chat doing? Dragon Maid is superior because it has a way higher waifu ratio than this pure nonsense. The amount of yummy Mitsu there's gonna be on ladder is pretty depressing me. Oh my goodness. As long as you don't run floodgates and fine. But it's Master Duel. Of course they're gonna run floodgates. Of course they're gonna run floodgates. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully it's all good. Hopefully it's all. Come on, after that last game, you can't just like, you know what, you deserve it, King. Like, come on, none of that. Oh. It's fine. But I get to play Duel Links at least, while I wait for my opponent's turn. His hand is interesting. Imagine if these upstarts were actually combo pieces though, like that they could like add a card and still have counters like Master does, or at least do something to keep you having card advantage. Oh shoot, this is gonna get bad. Do something to keep you having card advantage. Like add a Pedalum, a spell counter from extra deck to hand, and then place counters and stuff. Something like that would be good. Alright, so I'm pretty much done for, right? But we'll still wait through it. Idiotis Drytonus. If it's just like the actual Drytron end board with like the actual one with this card, not with the Herald stuff, then I should be fine. Because like I can play through that, but like with six Herald of Ultimateness negates, no. You just got 3 monsters? Yeah, he did. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Blue boar. Not as good as I'd like it to be. Blue boy's nice and all, but I don't want to put a body on field enough. Okay, so yeah, don't want to use that monster effect yet. If I had Guts of Steel, I could, ooh. There's something here. Let's go upstart. Hopefully he doesn't have a draw. No, he doesn't. Let me think here, let me think. There's nothing, I can Endymion pop beforehand, but if I want to go ahead and grab a Servant before, to do that, I think we're gonna try to Endymion pop instead. Just because if he's got Imperm or something, he can just negate my stuff. Okay. Yeah, this would be enough for Endymion pop. Hopefully he doesn't have like a... Even if... No, that's still bad. But just say, oh, even if he does have a Ghost Ogre, then I could just use Magister. I'm like thinking, if I use Endymion to do that, then I'm gonna lose all those counters anyway. But yeah, preferably no, maybe I should have just summoned out a Jackal ahead of time, considering the fact that I still, still gonna have to put enough counters, on Magister to trigger it. Oh yeah, it was Imperm, like I said. got? What do you do? We can pop 2. Maybe I gotta do this now. Oh. It's his card, right? Yeah. I have to do this right now. Oh wait, it says send this card to the graveyard then. I mean, then again, it's not like a sensitive cost, so you can still send emblems. Does Yummy run 55? I would hope. Might be in a spot of trouble. Oop. Oh, that's a nice draw. Okay. What did you try this card with the monster face? Okay. Why didn't he? I'm not gonna question it. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and grab a demon out. Or what do I want to do here? Well, I guess we put 1 servant just to keep our options open in case they change our mind. Oh, I already, yeah. That's a good idea. I already am, whatever you call it. I think I should have put Cerberus in there. Fine, I think I could still do this. Yeah, big Jackal to hand. I think I can do some stuff here. Go bash this here, get us draw. Yeah, I'll just put Serpent in there now. Because I already used the Deviant Scale effect, so. Thinking, I gotta put 10,000 damage on board. Do this. Let's go 3 counters. Let's get that. I'm gonna most likely link away Master. I gotta win like now so that he doesn't use his Destroytrons to just get everything back, you know. But I also have to go upstart to actually dig deeper. Did I use Into the Void? I did not. Okay. Already spellbooked. Probably not gonna be able to put enough damage on board. I have a really, really stupid idea. I have a really stupid idea, but it just might work. Okay, Sandra, give me that 3rd counter. Now I can activate Jackal King! Get that 3rd counter on 7. Reflection. That reflection could work and okay. 35 and 53. Now I need to put 5,800 on board. So if I could do 28, 20. Might work still. I think I still could have summoned out. I still could have summoned out Jackal King for the protection, but I got it. Oh my goodness. Chaos Angel banished my own scale. I mean, I also could have got Axial Jocker still, but I think I still needed to do that Chaos Angel play, so that I could put enough bodies in field. Because Chaos Angel both turned Servant and Jackal King on, because I wasn't able to use Jackal King at all. Guys, what do you think about that? Was that clever? Amazing, easy clap. We need that third counter, yeah. Yeah, I just believe in good people. What? Is it better to deal with than Ryziel? Yes. Yeah. I said I was gonna address Ryziel in the at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, no Herald, so that's pretty good. What do you guys? Is that worth the save? You guys think or what? That was really cool. Sweet, sweet. I think I'll save that one. I was thinking, like, what do I do? How do I get enough? Because like, if I don't, Drytron just summons out everything again, and I can't do that. I can't deal with that if I don't win this turn. Save it, yeah. It's like, I have an idea on how to get that last counter on Servant. Because I thought, what if I got Basilisk instead, you know, and activated Jackal King, and Basilisk would turn Jackal King to get that third counter and activate again. But then I'm like, but I can't, there's no way to put Basilisk on the field. This is an extra Demaster's extra deck. I couldn't summon Jackal and summon it from deck. So, what is this? Huh. Okay, we're gonna just keep going. I know nothing about Endymions, so you could be cheating for all I know. Okay, Red Beard, that's what people said at my locals all the time. They said that, oh yeah, I have no idea what you're doing. You could say whatever those cards effect says, and nobody would question you. I'm like, okay, I could say it. This effect allows me to add 2 demon cards from deck to hand, and then summon this card from the Master Zone. Also, this card's not with returns, so I can keep on doing it. I could have said that on all my locals, and I would have gotten away with it, but I obviously am not going to do that. If I'm going to win, I want to win the right way. But it's still funny to think about that I could just say whatever, and people are like, okay, and they would not read the cards. Like, dude, I'm gonna punish you for not reading. I could. It was so funny. Okay, Bashes can be really good here. Gamma. Okay. Alright. He's probably got Ash still. I'm pretty sure he does. So we'll want to get Ashed. The Desires is probably going to be really good. So we'll go Bash 3. Hello, Rat Pizza Man. How you doing? Alright. Now we can Desires. Wait, what's he got now? Okay. Knowledge the secret's banished, it's fine. Gonna summon Silence Excel Synchron? How come you've seen Gamma, the one of Gamma, and Hyper Thing in the same in the same hand all the time? Unfortunately, it's not even gonna be enough. What the heck does he still have? Yeah. Sure. Put it on the anti-meta hand trap deck? Yeah. I don't think it was a miss too, because I don't think he had any light orthodox in that graveyard. What did he? Oh, he just linked someone, yeah. You're right. Nice. What do you steal? The Gamma? Yeah, yeah. Make sure I don't lose card advantage in Pendulums, but I think we do some good here. Some good stuff here. Okay, and then it's because usually when I use Reflections effect, I like to go into Crowley because, yeah, even if I go into Electromite off here, there's nothing to pen summon. I need to get definitely more card advantage as well on hand. Okay, looks like there's no nib, so I could be comfortable licking away, Jackal licking away. And it's knowledge, sure. Yeah, I could Nova Summon Magister, but like, I don't want to keep that in the scale to trigger the effect. Oh, okay, well, it's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Okay, let's go ahead and put Abductor. I could just pen someone out right now, right? I use Void already? I did, unfortunately. If I didn't use Void, I'd pen someone now. I'd Electrobite, pop Gouda, add it back. Okay, don't. But no, I mean, he doesn't have Nib. I think I will just pen someone out. He doesn't have Nib, so like I don't have to worry about it too much. So I'd rather get those counters from this. But if I draw into, actually no, even if I draw into the Void, it's still activatable. Okay, do that. Pop you, and let's still add that Conductor now. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll look away. Okay. I just said, do we want a normal sword Abductor? But I thought Magistral's still gonna have a card to go with. Do we go Citadel first, and then Abductor, and then link away DB and go to Celine, Magistral sword back out. That's 5 negates and Call with the Grave. Thoughts on Yummy being better to deal with than rather than full power detonator? I gotta add last time. Smoke counts indeed. I don't know anything about Yummy. I really don't. But I feel as though literally any matchup in the history of this game is better than going against Ryziel. Ryziel, you literally don't have to think. You can be brainless completely and still win with Ryziel just because you just click yes to everything and you can't do anything against a detonator. Yeah. I don't want to like get a Jackal off of this. So I can make a knowledge live. go Magister. Might as well get this count as a Magister instead. Or, I mean, obviously command Magister or Servant, but I think Magister is better than this scenario because of, we'll put on Institution. Because of Jackal. But might as well activate it now so I can potentially get enough counters on the Magister itself and keep Citadel some, effect. Yeah, not... Well, then again, technically I could just get Magister here and do that. Instead of, losing those counters to Magister, I can just do this. This is 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll use this effect for 1, 2, and 3. And we could summon out Basilisk to get the Jackal back in hand, but we do have Popping Bottle already, so we can just go Jackal King right here. And this plays into the mirror, obviously, but I mean, what are you gonna do with the hand there? Like, with having knowledge and mastery in hand, double mastery, pretty obnoxious. Let's... I guess we put Abductor because we're gonna pop a Endymion. Okay. Whenever you're gonna pop a scale, negate as your Electrolyte powder, I usually just use Electrolyte to add oh hello. Add a Abductor or Magister depending on what scale I need. Yeah, this is alright. Oh, we didn't even use oh, never mind. I guess I was thinking about last game. We could have kept Mastery in hand. They never pass anything that's horrible only because they have a billion 4-stop engines they can start in that makes Rizio aggressive. Yeah, I'm just trying to build another Rizio, but packs seem horrible to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have definitely kept Mastery in hand. There was no reason to set it. Just used to having Vor be used. Oh yeah, I should definitely go and get that Endymion backdrop thing. I don't know how to get that though. I have my stuff linked to the website. But I just thought that when you have it linked, then it's automatically starts counting up your duelist points. May your pulls shall be table F head deck. Dang. Harsh. Yeah, I have both my Duel Links account and my Master Duel account linked to my Konami ID. So I have the like when I put in my Konami ID, it automatically knew my Master Duel account when I was doing it for Duel Links. So like oh, battle phase already. So no worries about Zeus. Still gonna negate that though. We'll move from Citadel Institution. Keep Master at 3 counters. Yeah. You have to negate that, unfortunately. We're about to Magister to get that extra draw. No evenly matched. He could still like Lightning Storm or whatever, but oof, nice. That would have been nice. Is that balance? All right. To feel a lot more comfortable in main phase 2. Oh, there's the other one. Which is fine, but I still don't regret negating the Nadir Survey because he would have said inst anyway to pop a Endymion. Now he can't. But now I lose my mastery, which I should not have lost in the first place. I should start thinking about what I want to send. Artemis is gone. We could probably send Linkrimo because I don't think we're gonna have access. We got his Avamax Lean. Crowley we definitely want to send. And Linkrimo or we said Anima. Let's send Anima our way. Anima and Crowley are gonna be what we go for. Idea once per turn? It is once per turn, but I didn't gain the activation. Metal support hits. I have a Megalith mid-sealed line that ends with twice as many cards in game versus deck turn 1. But honestly, I don't want infinite special summons myself unranked. Yeah. So you can only activate one Deosuit per turn. Endymion is one of the few decks that still negate activations and not effects. Everything negates effects now. What's he waiting for? Okay, Abductor. Sure. What if you figured it out? Anima and Crowley, because knowledge is in the graveyard, so there's no reason to ever go for Crowley now. Anima and Crowley, right next to each other. Okay. Good. You time to sit it out, okay? Returning cards to the hand don't really hurt too much when you're using Endymions, because obviously you're just going to activate them again. I do lose the counters, but it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, okay, it's Dogmatica. Actually, Dogmatica. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna send cards. I do have Endymion already in hand, so like I have the what do we call it? The out to Albazor already. Deck, I can get rid of it. Linkrimo, Chaos Angel. I think I need to send 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Abductor, 6, 7. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna look to my extra deck and send a card. But if you access code unless he sends it. Okay, good point. Loyal games versus loyal activation versus use. Yeah. Yeah, activation versus use are two different things. That's not even the worst of it, by the way. There was activation versus use, but when you deal with effects like negate the activation and versus negate that effect. Oh, okay. I get to reuse Electromite? Yeah. He's pretty similar back in. Gonna end at any disruption? No. Okay. Don't I just like Deviant Pop and that's it? Yeah. My goodness. Does he have anything that protects him, by the way, guys? You guys know? Because I'm pretty sure just Deviant just wins. Right, he wins here. No way. I know, and that's the effect of talents, is to place one card from your own hand on top of the deck. That's what it is. That's potential, Boom, baby! I'm just not going to negate it just to show you how futile that is. Nukem literally. Crazy top deck? It's not, I mean, it's not really a crazy top deck. I would have won either anyway. I didn't need any of those counters that was on Citadel. Oh, hey, I'm waking up. That's nice. When do you start D-ranking, or I guess, like, losing your wins and stuff? It's been a long time since I've been in gold and silver. Yeah. Where is a use effect? Only activate one. No, none of these guys are use. I mean, I know. Oh, it'll use his effect of waste chocolate's return to go for one. Is that I know all the monster effects are uses, but if let's say we use his waste sauce effect of Shigure, you know, target a card in the field, destroy it, and I use a demon to negate it. If he activates another or returns waste sauce to hand and activates again and uses Shigure, oh, you negate the activation. But if it says use on it, then you already used, even though it was negated, you already used the effect. You can't do it again. But if it's activated, activation negated, then it was never activated in the first place. So you could use it again. You can activate it again. I should stop saying use when that's the case. We are rating Ashland 1000, Magician of Black Chaos, and the 3 Megalith cards that hit TCG in September. Oh, hello! Fire Kings! This could be interesting. Fire Kings is an interesting mashup. I do like the Conby and the Cerberus in hand. The Cerberus is pretty nice. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, Snake Eyes Fire King is expected. Forgot that it's not just Fire King. By the way, did Salamangreat ever get a level 1 fire that could work with GML Star? I always thought that Salamangreat of Fire or something, the one that searches and locks you. I always thought that was a level 1, but it's actually level 2. So do they even have one that's a starter? Oh, this is like, what is this? What year is it again, guys? 2022? There was this meme that came out. It was so funny. When Harpur and Colossus got legal in TCG again, and someone's like, "Hey, look, check out the finals. What is it? It's Colossus versus Harpur." And the guy was looking at like his calendar that says 2024, and he rips off the next thing. It says 2019. Oh my goodness, it was the funniest, one of the funniest memes I remember seeing. Snake Eyes full combo. In the end, they end up on IP. I think it would be tough with Apollo ban. I never had an issue with Snake Eyes before. Maybe with this hand, if they banish Cerberus, yes. For you, moment in TC to be Orcus free. Orcus every deck, yeah. Yeah, Snake Eyes full combo was never an issue. There was actually somebody who was who just joined the stream just to backtalk, you know, and be rude and stuff. And it was going against Snake Eyes. It goes, and the guy's like, you think that you can, yeah, you could take on Snake Eyes full combo? Give me a break. Go next game or something like that. He was like telling me to quit or something because I was going against Snake Eyes full combo. I'm like, no, Snake Eyes is not that bad. But dude was being kind of disrespectful. This was a while ago. I'm like, I can go against Snake Eyes. I think someone did the same thing with Yubel. Oh, Caesar. Caesar does nothing. I always love when they add on Caesar, not Desiree. Desiree would be a little bit of a problem. There's the mask. Oh, wait, this is all before he even did his Fire King Blaze. Oh, we got the Goonix. When are they even supposed to end on again? I forgot. It's been a while. Oh, okay, Prometheus Princess, but it's gonna go Flamberge, so it's not like I'm out of the woods yet. Master Duel got Prometheus at the same time release as OCG, so I didn't want anything could happen even earlier. I think 2026 will get everything. I'm excited for Dark Edition finally being good when it's out. Yeah, I think we talked about that earlier. Dark Edition is gonna be better, but it's not gonna be competitive. Like, it's not gonna be on par with Blue Eyes. It's unfortunate. Oh. Okay. Nice. That's pretty good. We're gonna have to save the Calm of the Grave for the droll that's in their hand. If our IP is literally the only card that does anything to me. No. He's doing that already. Okay. Be my guest. Be my guest. Your IP Masquerina is a waste. I can't write with that. Alright, I think, wait, he didn't even link with his Lamberge. That's why I didn't use, Cerberus first. Now he doesn't have anything. He has... What does he have? Oh, he has... Obviously, he's got a little light. Do we want to have Gouda or that? Gouda's not really going to do anything. We just had another Jackal King. Okay. I think he's got any quick effects. That back in the neck. Ooh. Let's go ahead and see here. I'll go ahead and summon up Basilisk. He could use Promethean Princess and lock himself there and do all that whatnot, but its Edition can't be popped, so get that out of the way, then we can Endymion pop. Yeah, I'm not worried still. Give me more counters. Gonna summon Ivana? That's not worried. Onyx? Gonna build it yesterday. Gonna go to legally summon Apollo? Yeah. Still haven't normal summon yet too, which is kind of crazy. Okay, we do this now. SP limit can't be destroyed anyway. So, yeah. Sure. We're gonna have to get rid of Amphibious. So let's do that now. Otherwise, he's going to be an issue later on. He's gonna banish himself for cost. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. That's everything. We'll negate the effect of Arvada. Nothing else can float. Bottoms can float, that can float, yeah. Unless he's got something else? Oh, fair enough. Game blocked. Gotta do Darkson Graveyard. He does. Have I noticed one yet? I haven't. Okay. I might just go Crowley then. Only reason why I negated that is just because I'm gonna link it away anyway. Do that. I can go Electromite. This doesn't do anything. Let me think here. Will Crowley actually help? I can Dark Charm with Steel, and I think Crowley is just better. Reload. Yeah, Crowley's better just because like Dark Charm would take. What would we do with that? It would be the same amount of bodies as before. That's obnoxious. And now that's... So I haven't noticed something. I've had some already. That's really obnoxious. Because I didn't think it was going to be able to chain lock it with anything. Thank you. An idea. College point. I have an idea, because I haven't done this one yet. I think I have an idea how to do this. We're still gonna... Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Bashless. The counters, so it's something. Yeah, I think that's fine still to do this. The Jack of King because the other one's vanished. Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, I already used that effect. Hmm. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I thought that I was gonna be able to use it to get Cerberus out. Yeah, my bad. I messed this up. It's a shame, dude, because this is a really easy win. Yeah. Just saying, this is an incredibly easy win, and I messed it up because I forgot about drafting here. But when because it's gold. You do a recovery budget, especially lose support. Could have used that card with the grave earlier, probably, but I just was so unthreatened by it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything at the moment, unfortunately. I messed up. It's fine. These moves don't really matter. But it was nice going against Frankie again. That was pretty cool. Headache check marks helps a lot to know if we activate anything. Yeah, I wasn't focusing on those, which I should have. The opponent probably would have used his flame burge whatever thing to pop Endymion with a counter. Not flame burge, the swarm ship ammo wear card. So maybe I should have just taken that risk here. I didn't think he was gonna be able to chain link block because there was nothing. It was hidden underneath Wave King Caesar. So I was like, these don't have any chain link block, so I could just negate the graveyard effect and go for game. And then he did chain link block. So that was the turning point where things stopped being in my control. What is this? Oh wait, this is the deck that takes 30 minutes, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to wait 30 minutes for this, unfortunately. Gaga just goes on way too long, and I don't want it. I'm not feeling it. I guess we'll never win a coin toss again. Ooh, blue eyes. This is gonna be impossible, but we'll see you through. And white is so good. Usually they don't really use True Light yet until they go through their spirit thing. They go for 20 minutes just try and skip you or TK you? Yeah. Or slop you. It's definitely you, yeah. When they spin out, you ask if we could beat Ryzeal. Yeah, we could beat Ryzeal if we go first. Some do Protos, try and skip, some don't. I guess most are Protos. I was probably looking at all them titles thinking, why are you in gold? Forgot about that really. But then again, Master Duel has been around for a long enough time that, I mean, basically everybody gets those titles. Like, look at how long Duel Links has been on for. Since 2016, I think, is when it came out. Which was 9 years ago. So, basically, anybody can get, as you play along enough, you'll get all those titles anyway. You can switch them two at the same time. Yeah. What else? Actually, quite the action turn skips you. And the blue eyes just sit that card against Bedlams. Most blue, I don't want to say just blue eyes players, but a lot of the people who don't know the game or are new or returning players will go to blue eyes because it's nostalgic. So sometimes that could be that they don't know as much on the fact that blue eyes spirit is an auto win against Bedlams. That's why they go to the negate because they think, oh, negate, that's better. But they don't. I guess they're not too experienced. That's not every blue eyes player, obviously, but I would say that a lot of people who are returning players and stuff will go to blue eyes for the nostalgia and not know some of the interactions. That's what I'm trying to say. Here's the thing with the Hierarch seals on the field, he probably does not have what it takes to make another blue eyes spirit. And that's not to say, oh, that's a good thing. No, that's a bad thing. Because a second Blue Eyes Spirit means he's probably going to go for Ultimate Spirit and Cipher, which means he was going to get rid of his card. But with one of them on the field, he's probably going to keep that one on the field and then Floodgate me. And the Majesties is also completely obnoxious. Majesties could pop too. Yeah. They use Majesties the moment that they can, the first chance they can. Salute Cross Duel September 2022. Wait, Cross Duel made it that long? I thought it was only up for like a month. Cross Duel was out for 6 months? That's an Academy record. Right. Yeah. I did not think it was gonna be up that long. That's pretty funny to me, to be honest. Oh, double junking opener. Yeah, it's Konami's way of saying that. Oh, do I want to use Basher first? Whatever the second card is gonna get popped, so might as well do that. And if he doesn't, then maybe Basher could put a counter on it. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Well, hello there. Talus is a pretty nice draw. I just bounced Mr. Dash into hand. That's the gate for sure. We got load most decks, kinda. They can do it with one card starter. I hope Master lasts longer than Duel Links. I know, Duel Links is catching up to Master Duel at a alarming rate. The fact that we got, I think it's full power Brandon at this point. Like, I mean, at least like for the last 2 years, Brandon, because Brandon's got a lot of good new support. The sad thing is I could win this one if I didn't brick with Jumbo Jacko King, because Talents just takes Spirit. Uh, Dueling's November 2016. Dang, 10 years. Wait, it's not really 10 years yet. It's 9 years. Show me someone jacking with his mom, with his monster. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about adding Endymion, then show me someone Jackal King, but that's still not enough. That's still not enough. Unless I do this. Risky, but literally it's the only chance I have is to use Servant first. Well, Servant literally does nothing on the field right now. Okay, well, that's game. The goal was use Servant and then Talons to take the God Monster and then Jackal King and then scale the other Jackal King, put some Master and go on Extra Might. And have 2 counters that can trigger Servant. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. Yeah. I was hoping that I could Talons it now, but yeah. Without the double jacking brick, this would have been a much different duel. At least I probably won a coin toss after 20 games. Okay, well, you gotta rely on this spellbook. Or not. I was about to say, what are the odds it's gonna have an Imprim? Or like Impul or Purge? Was it? Oh wow. Orcus Sky Strikers. Orcus Sky Strikers versus Endymions. This is a 2019 matchup. That's pretty funny to me. That's something you'd see in 2019. Alright. And it's got Striker Tempai. Oh, hang on. I wish that draw didn't exist. This would be so much easier. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I'm getting tired, guys. It's not even 10 o'clock for me. I woke up early. I didn't get much sleep last night either. Not much, but like it was like 6.5 hours, so that's still good. But subpar still for what you should be wanting to get. You know how much I'd love to summon out a Jackal off of this so that I could summon Jackal King and then Magic for more. I saw that. I saw that. He's got something. Oh hey. I guess I can do that now. Yes. I was gonna hard play into a Nibiru, unfortunately. But this is the best chance I have here. Aha. Okay. Wish I had more counters so I could keep this counter than Magister, but this will do. We do this because if we don't draw anything, I could still theoretically get an Endymion pop. I miss it when Anima was like widespread with Snake Eyes, because this would be so funny if they tried to Anima steal the Endymion. Alright. Not the best, but it's something with the hand we got. No, with the hand and the disruption we got. Because yeah, something out. We didn't know we were gonna draw into Institution, but if we had Institution, we get that. Otherwise, they search for a lost, and then I have to get lost, and then whatever. Usually go, you have to get Druid's Sword. I'm like, kind of a little bit more important to keep the count on a Deviant so you can't burn the fusion. Excuse me, what? I'm gonna negate that just because if he just sends Druid's Orb away, he could use the effect to send Jacking anyway, and then just attack over Endymion with whatever fusion summons into. That's hand trap, so you peek in hand, so you peek his hand. Yeah. All right, I guess we're fine. I suppose I could pop Jacking right now to get bashed. I don't need to overextend or anything like that. Like, this is pretty simple and straightforward. Oh, okay. Last two hit ships. Fun fact, so you guys don't forget, normal summoning, or I guess tribute summoning, Reflection does not trigger her effect. She has to be special summoned. I made that mistake one time. And never again. So yeah. Is that? Let's see here. Where is the card? You make phase, you can fusion summon one dark fusion monster from the action deck. Anything that I would actually have to... Ooh, can you imagine? Anything I would have had to been afraid of? No, that. One dark fusion monster. One fusion monster. I don't really know. I am getting tired, and you guys can probably see by the looks of it. Oh. Okay. You can probably see by the looks of it, my energy is a lot lower. I'll still be live tomorrow. I think it's probably a good idea to stop for now so I can get my energy back. Let's be session. We'll put a Dragoon. Yeah, we'll put a Dragoon. So yeah, I am definitely pretty tired right now. And I obviously don't want to just be silent and low energy for any longer while you guys are here. So obviously, nobody wants to watch that. I'll be back to my normal self tomorrow, hopefully. Well, So, tomorrow's Sunday. I will be streaming later in the day than normal. Because I do have a Bible study at my church I go to after work. I'll still be doing it for 3 hours, though. So, same thing. It's just been... It'll be, what do you call it? More delayed. So take this hour right now because it's 10 o'clock, and it's 22 hours from now is what I'm hoping to stream. Though, obviously, it's a lot snowing where I am, so it might be a little bit delayed. But that's when the next time I'm going to be online is. Stream time to rest up. Good, exactly, Dimension Warrior. Will's West Drive Spectre? Yeah. We had some annoying games today, but we didn't really let that halt our spirits. Like, that Fire King game, which you guys all know, like, Endymions win, like, all the time against Fire Kings. We had the win there, we just messed up, but, you're not gonna let it, stunt our good field time, whatever you call it. Like, we're not gonna be all upset over it, especially when the wins you don't even lose a win for that, anyway. So yeah, I think it's a lot healthier to be dueling, even when we lost like 3 games in a row. It doesn't matter. That's the thing. It just doesn't matter. I definitely feel a little bit better at ranked now. Obviously we had a lot more wins than we usually do than we did back in August because of all those lost streaks. But we'll have to see when it really starts getting obnoxious and tedious, like 20-minute turns into Droll and Maxi and that frustrating stuff. Like we really have to see how we can like make sure we stay at a healthy pace and not just get stubborn. The number one killer is when I get so like stubborn. And like, nope, I'm not quitting stream until I win a game, or I'm not quitting stream until I rank up. That's when it gets bad. So we gotta make sure we avoid that. I appreciate everyone here for watching, though. We could go raid someone in a second, but if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. It's good to be back, to be honest. We had 18 people watching. Appreciate you all for being here. And I'll make sure to, if we can get to Master 1, we'll still shoot for Master 1 if we can. If Endymions is still able to do that. But, we're not going to worry too much if we get any losses at all. Appreciate everyone so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night or whatever. You guys, whatever it is for you guys. And we can go raid Blaze right now. And you guys also, if you have any questions, like someone had earlier, if we had, why we're using Magic, and that's because of the Royal Flex, but also because it's come in handy every once in a while, so we can keep that in. And when Electromite gets off the ban list, we're going to add a second copy of her. And also, one more thing I forgot to mention is that the reason why I haven't been trying to go for Royal Electromites is because I've been worried, like, I don't want to craft a Royal of a card that's going to get banned. And if Electromite went from 1 to 3, there's no way Konami is going to ban it. Like, there's no way in the future Konami will ban it, especially with how weak Pedlums are in the format and stuff. Yeah, so I think that we're gonna go for Celine and Royal Electromite the next chance we get. So yeah, when we get enough gems, we'll try crafting Celines, and then we're gonna go after the Electromite. Anyways, appreciate you all for being here so much. I will see you guys next time.